Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So if you're new to fishing and you're wondering what reel you need to buy, then in this video I'm going to go into the reasons why I personally think that a rear drag reel such as this one is kind of the perfect reel to start coarse fishing. So as I say, if you're new to fishing, you want to get into fishing, do some general coarse fishing in freshwater and catch fish such as roach, rudd, perch, bream, tench, carp, that sort of thing, and you're wondering what reel you need, then in my opinion it's a rear drag fishing reel. So I have a rear drag reel here. I'll go through this with you in a moment. But what is a rear drag fishing reel? Well, it basically means that the tension on the line is operated by this knob at the rear of the reel, and that controls the tension when you're playing the fish, whether you want this spool to release line easily or you want to give it quite a bit of resistance to play the fish. So why would this be the most easy and best choice of reel for a beginner? Well, first of all, these are widely available. You can easily get these at local tackle shops or online. And they're relatively cheap as well. They're cheap reels. You can get really cheap ones. So from a money standpoint, they're quite easy to obtain. Another reason is, what I like about these reels is you can just pop the spool off. They tend to have a button here. The spool just pops off and you can add some line to that, swap it over when you're fishing. So that means you don't have to have sort of different reels. You could just keep the one reel. What I've got here is one rear drag reel, and I've got various lines on here. I've got £4, £6 and £8 line on 3 different spools. So depending on what type of fishing I'm doing, I can just swap over and pop another spool on. So it's got like a quick release feature, which is nice also. And the main reason I would suggest getting one of these is that if you're not experienced with catching fish, playing fish, especially larger fish, if you catch a decent sized tench or a carp, you're going to probably need to adjust your drag settings while you're playing the fish. What I mean by that is that you may have the spool, the resistance set too low, so the fish could start to take too much line and you could lose the fish. Or you could have this too tight, too stiff, and that would mean that you might accidentally unhook the fish when it pulls too hard, or you might break the line. So with these reels you can easily access the drag here. So you can imagine the rod is here while you're playing the fish like this. If you need to adjust that tension, you just need to go to this knob here and then you're playing the fish again. With another reel like a front drag, you've got to come round at the front here and it can be quite awkward. So just in summary then, it's easy to adjust the drag, they're widely available and cheap to buy, and you can quickly and easily remove the spool and change it. They are the main reasons why I would suggest for freshwater coarse fishing to just get yourself one of these, preferably with a spare spool so that you can mix and match the line. Okay, so that's about it for this video. If you found this video useful, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more fishing related videos. If you have any tips on what you think the most easy to use reel is for coarse fishing, please feel free to drop a comment in the comment section of the video. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.